Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratzav b'divrechem hanemarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'torah u'v'Moshe avdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'v'nviei ha'emet v'tzedek. V'tomer Tzion azavani Adonai v'Elohim shechechani hatishkach isha ulach merechem ben vitna gamelech tishkachna v'anochi lo eshkachech hen al kapayim hakotich Hamatayich negdi tamid michavru banayich machar zayich uvmachrivayich mimech yitzeu sei saviv einayich urei kulam nikbetzu vaulach hayani neum Adonai Ki chulam kayadi tilavashi urkashrim kakala Ki harvatayich v'sham amatayich ve'eved tarisutech Ki ata teitri miyashev v'rachaku mevalayich Od yomru v'elznaich B'nei shechulayich Tzar li hamakom Gishali ve'esheva Ve'amart b'yavavech Mi yad li etelech Ve'ani shechula Ve'gamuda Gola v'sura Ve'elech mi gitel Hen ani nisharti levadi Elech efohem Ko amar Adonai Elohi Hine yasal goim yadi Ve'elamim arim nisi Ve'erviu vanaich bechotzen Uvnataich al katef tinasena V'hayu malachim omnaich V'sarotechem enikotayich Apayim Eretz yishtechavulach V'afar v'aglaich v'lachechu V'yadad ki ani Adonai Asher lo yevoshu kovai Hayugach migibor malkoach Vim shvi sadik imalet Ki ho amar Adonai Gam shvi gibor yugach Umalkoach aritz imalet Ved yirivech anochi aviv Ved banaich anochi yoshia Ve'ahati et monaich et basaram Ve'che'asi stamam yishkarun Ve'aruch o basar Ki ani Adonai Moshiach Ve'govalech avir Yaakov Ko amar Adonai Ezeh Sefer kritur dimchem Asher shiachtiach O mi minashai Asher macharti etchem lo Hen be'avonotechem nimkartem Ufi shechem shulchaimchem Madua bati ve'en ish Karati ve'en oneh Hagar tzur katzra yadim mibdut Pim en bichoach lehatzil Hen bega'arti yahariviam Asim necharot midbar Tivash tegatam me'en maim V'tamot batzama Abi shamayim kadrut v'sakasim kesturtam. Adonai Elohi, natan li lishon limudim, ladat, l'udet yaef davar, yair, baboker, yair li ozen, lishmoach kalimudim. Adonai Elohi, patali ozen, v'anochi lo mariti, ahor lo nesugoti, yevi natati lemachim, uchayai lemortim, panai lo histarti, miklimot barok. Adonai Elohi azar li, akein lo nichlamti, akein samti fanai kahalamish, ve'yada ki lo evosh, karov matzdiki, mi'ariviti na'am dayachad, iva'amish pati yigash elai. And Adonai Elohi azar li, mihu yarshiani, and kulam kaveged yivlu ashyachlem. Mi vachem yirei Adonai, sameach bakol avdo, asher chalach hashechim, ve'eno galo, yivta b'shem Adonai, v'yishaen belochav. Han kuchem, korei esh me'azrei zikot, lehu bo'eschem, uvzikot biartem, mi'adi haitazot lachem, lema'ad zevat yishkavun. Shimu elai, rodvei tzedek mevakshei Adonai, havitu atzor hutzaitem, ve'al kevet bor nukartem, havitu el Abraham avichem, ve'al Sarah techolelchem, ki echad kerativ, ve'avarachechu ve'arbechu. Ki nicham Adonai Tzion, niham kol harvatechach, ve'yasim idvara kerden, ve'arvata kegan Adonai, sasom v'simcha yematzeva, Torah v'kol simra. Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to our Shabbat morning service and my Bat Mitzvah. A special thank you to my grandparents, Lydia and Ben Kukoff, for flying all the way from New York to join in the Simcha. My haftorah, Isaiah 49, verse 14 through 51, verse 3, describes Zion's anguish at God's abandonment. The people of Zion wallow hopelessly, following the destruction of the temple and their exile to Babylon, but are soon comforted by God's soothing promises. The people of Zion shall reunite with their homeland and, with the Lord's help, restore their glory. The people of Zion, through the words and praises of the prophet Isaiah, rejoice, find comfort in God's promises, and embrace the hope of an unconquerable future. Like Zion, I have been through good and bad, and I recognize that despite whatever troubles I encounter, there are always people in the Jewish community looking out for me. Their help, along with my own inner will, has gotten me here today and has helped me discover what becoming a bat mitzvah really means. To me, becoming a bat mitzvah is not simply about getting through 2 services with only one thing in mind, a party. And although accepting the laws and promising to contribute to the community is an important part of the process, it's not the whole meaning. To me, becoming a bat mitzvah isn't even about changing my lifestyle entirely to fit certain standards, because almost nobody can live up to that promise. Becoming a bat mitzvah means caring about your religion and the community, helping a friend in a time of need, being counted in minyan, chanting the blessing over the talit with confidence and pride, reading the Torah and understanding its impact on our lives today. And most importantly, becoming a bat mitzvah means continuing your Jewish education, going to confirmation because you want to, not because your parents say so, continuing Jewish studies far after confirmation, even in your own home, carrying on the Jewish legacy with the next generation, and most of all, enjoying being Jewish. 30 years from now, I won't remember the songs my DJ played at my party. I'll remember this day as a day when I truly embraced my Jewish identity. So many people contributed to making this day possible. Rabbi Spiegel and Hazan Pablo make services so enjoyable, and I can't imagine our synagogue without them. My tutor, Becky Maper, was such a big help in preparing me for my bat mitzvah and is probably the most patient person I know. Becky, without your help, I wouldn't be standing here today. Joyce Bronstein, Director of Education, and my Hebrew school teachers have offered me so many different perspectives on current Judaic issues, events in our community, and my Torah portion, and they make Hebrew school a great environment for me to explore my culture and its history. My grandparents, Lydia and Ben Kukoff, recently took me on the trip of a lifetime to Israel, which I think really connected me with my Jewish spirituality. Words cannot thank you guys enough for what you have done for me, as well as being there for me my whole life. Safdar and Grandpa Ben, I love you guys. And Grandma, you must have listened to me practice my haftorah a million times. You always put my concerns ahead of your own, and you continue to be a selfless, supporting, loving family member. I love you so much. Although my grandpa died when I was only 5 years old, I miss him so much. I know he's smiling down on me from heaven, and I hope he's proud of the person I've become. Zach, we have a very close bond, even though you always pick me to read the part of the evil son on Passover. Yes. Okay. You always help me with technology problems and schoolwork and give great advice. You are an amazing brother. Patchy, my beautiful Cocker Spaniel, always cheers me up and kisses me in the morning when I get out of bed. He is the most amazing dog, and I can't wait to throw him a bark mitzvah when he turns 13 in human years. Dad, when others don't, you really treat me like an adult. You give me friendship advice, make an effort to research my interests, teach me how to write screenplays, and always comfort me when I'm upset. We have a really unique relationship, and I love you. Can a woman forget her baby or disown the child of her womb? Though she might forget, I could never forget you. Isaiah 49, verse 15. Mom, this quote describes you entirely. Even when others do, you've never lost faith in me. You are always honest with me and have supported me in all the decisions I've made my entire life. You stick up for me whenever someone puts me down and stay true to your morals even when I don't. You are the person I want to grow up to be, and you are the best mother anyone could have. Mom, I love you more than anything. I am so thankful to celebrate this meaningful day with all of you. Shabbat Shalom.